Welcome to the Autumn Equinox guided meditation. I'm Reverend Rasheryl McCreary, and I am so thrilled to be here with you to walk through a very gentle and powerful process. Just really briefly, the autumn equinox is a time where day and night are of equal length. And so that really symbolizes for us balance and harmony, turning inward as we move through this time, the fall season, which is a time of harvest and reaping what we've sown. And it also can be a time of release and letting go of that which is no longer needed. At Silicon Valley Center for Spiritual Living, I've been talking this month about discernment and that deep alignment with spirit within that allows us to navigate through these turbulent times. And so, in this meditation, what I most want you to walk away with is a sense of alignment, deep alignment with spirit, with your purpose, with whatever interior aspect you feel called to, with a deep alignment in that way, and a real sense of what you've released and what needs to be let go of, and moving forward, aligned, abundant, overflowing. That is our journey for this morning. I invite you now to get yourself into a comfortable position, having your feet planted firmly on the floor. And I invite you just to close the eyes and begin to feel the breath gently dropping into the belly. And the breath dropping into the hips. And just slow that breath down so that it is thorough and deep and slow. And imagine that the breath is now relaxing and indeed healing every part of the body temple, the feet, that breath moving all the way down into the feet, releasing tension from the ankles and the shins and the legs, the knees, the thighs. And feeling the breath now just releasing tension from the hips, breathing deeply into the belly. And imagine the breath calming and releasing tension from the lungs, the chest, breathing into the heart and the heart relaxing, and the shoulders relaxing. And feeling the muscles of the neck relax with the breath. And feeling the muscles of the face, the jaw, the brow, even the scalp relaxing. And breathing now into the hair follicles in the head as they relax. And indeed, feeling the breath breathing the entire body, from the hair follicles all the way down to the toes. And we'll rest in silence in this deep breath. And from this space of deep silence, gently ask, what do I need to release? What people, what places, what ideas, stories, habits, patterns. What do I need to release so I can live the full abundance of the harvest? What do I need to release? And if anything comes up, you need to jot it down. Feel free to do that. And I invite you back in into the silence. And for now, I want you to imagine you are a beautiful, tall tree, that you are indeed anchored into the earth, the beautiful, strong trunk and lush branches reaching up into the heavens, and just feeling that power, that abundance, feeling the leaves of your being rustling in the wind, and feeling the fullness of your reach, the fullness of the branches of you. And just imagine that the things that are ready to release gently begin to shake away from this tree, the leaves of release falling. And as the wind gently moves through the branches, that which needs to be released from your being simply falls away. Gently, easily, effortlessly. So imagine whether it's fear or an old relationship that no longer serves, limitation, hiding, scarcity, whatever needs to let go and release does. There may be a few leaves that are stuck, that are tangled up in something else. And just imagine the wind moving through the branches and clearing out whatever is no longer needed. Cleared from your consciousness, cleared from your physical being, cleared from your mind. And just notice how this feels in your body. Notice how this clearing feels in your body, in your mind. And if you're feeling more spaciousness, sense into that lightness, capacity. And now sense once again that you are this newly pruned or released, magnificent tree, powerful and rooted, clear, aligned, strong. And make sure you're breathing and breathing. And from this place, ask, what do I need to embody or embrace to experience and reap a great harvest, to experience greater abundance? What do I need to embrace or embody to experience the harvest, to experience greater abundance? And just open up to the guidance you get. And jot it down if you need to. And when you've jotted that down or have a clear sense of what you need to embody and embrace, let's take a deep breath and again go back to the sense of yourself as this magnificent tree, mighty and powerful. And imagine that the roots of this magnificent tree that you are anchored deep into the earth. Just breathing and feeling the roots deep into the earth. Your feet anchored, your body anchored. And just feeling the earth energy and the earth power and the earth abundance surging up through the feet, surging up through the trunk of your being. And just sense and feel the qualities that you are to embody and embrace, surging up through the trunk, through the leaves, through the branches, out to the leaves. That abundance energy, that which you need to embrace, those qualities roaring through your body, moving through your being, moving up through your mind, your head, the branches of your consciousness, the leaves of your consciousness, and indeed moving up into the heavens. You are anchored on earth, anchored in abundance, anchored in the harvest. And imagine the heavens, the divine energy, the divine abundance moving as beautiful light through the leaves and through the branches from on high, through the trunk of your being and the roots of your being. That light of abundance raining down, raining down, and anchoring you into the earth. And so feeling both energies, radiant abundance, radiant abundance, and feeling the fullness of those divine qualities that you embody. Recognizing that you are abundance. You are the harvest. And every leaf is lush in your life. Every branch is filled in your life. The trunk is strong and powerful in your life. And the roots are deep and planted. Mm. And so just feeling the glow and the power of this exercise as we move back into this time and space, feeling the expansion, feeling the embodiment of pure abundance. Okay, beloveds, thank you so much.